Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Catherine Young and I'm a creative, and I see some people here, and yes, I'm a little bit early, so uh, don't worry. I am knowingly going live a little bit early, so thank you for being here. Hi Ruthie, hi Heather, hello. Um, yeah, hi ladies. I decided I was ready to come on, so I'm going to come on. And there I am. I can see myself. We are going. Yay. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Woo. You know, when I get in front of my filming lights, it just gets really warm. Like, really warm. Hi. It's nice to see you. I haven't seen you in a while, yeah? Hi, Love Flame Pines. Hi. Hi, Angela. Oh my gosh, y'all. I am excited. I have some fun things to show. I also kind of want to talk a little bit about sustainability in vintage and kind of get y'all's feedback on it. I've been seeing a lot of kind of comments that are kind of against my belief of sustainability in vintage, and I'd love to talk about it a little bit. And I actually think I might do like an actual sustainability in vintage video, but I kind of want y'all's feedback if that would be kind of a fun video. I kind of expect that video to tank, actually. Hi, Mo. Hi, Belle M. Ziggity Zag. Now that is a fun name. I'm here for that. Hi, Karen. So tonight we are going to do just a really cool haul of some really fantastic items. Some of these have been on my channel and featured, but some of them y'all have never seen yet. So I'm really excited to kind of show those off. And they are going to be available in the live sale this Saturday. Oh, there's Jody. We were just on the phone. She watched me put on my makeup. So she knows the secret. She knows what I look like not put together. I look kind of like a grandma. And she reminded me of it, that I looked like a grandma. And with love, right? She reminded me with love. Nah, I own it. I totally look like a grandma on the off time. Oh, goodness. Great to see you. So yeah, I just wanted to go through some finds here. And so I'm going to plug Saturday really quick. So Saturday, we are having a Crusty, weathered, worn, and dusty sale. And I am so excited. I am one of those people that I like save items. I save vintage. And I tend to pick up stuff with wear. I tend to pick up stuff with damage. And I know a lot of resellers shy away from that. And I actually kind of want to talk about that a little bit on the sale or on this video here. But I believe that wear is truly worth it in some of the vintage items, because just the fact that it made it this long and made it here is really, really important. You know, we live in a very consumer driven economy. And what is consumerism? It's just consumption. It's not recycling, it's not saving, it's not maintaining, right? And so sustainability is really that. It's sustaining something. And I believe the vintage community, we have a huge role to play in that. We get to sustain things and bring them forward. So picking up stuff with damage for me really is kind of like the ultimate act of rebellion against consumer culture, because consumer culture would just throw it out, right, and get a new one. And I'm saying, no, I don't have to. And so, yeah. But I'm really excited about this Saturday sale. Oh, let's see. I see a long comment. Hold on. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I think fashion is actually one of the very first realms of which I went secondhand. When I was about 27, 28, I decided that all my clothes were going to be secondhand from there on out, and I was going to have a fully secondhand wardrobe. And I've basically done that. About 90 to 95% of everything I own is secondhand. The only exceptions of like clothing I wear that secondhand is like if I truly can't find the item. Being a plus size woman, a lot of times pants I have to buy regular price because I can't find pants that I like secondhand. Also, like if I go to a concert, I'll buy the Aerosmith t-shirt. Oh, and like my own merch, right? I'll buy that, right? But my own merch is print on demand, which is also sustainable compared to consumer culture because there isn't a ton being printed unless a person orders it. So, but I will buy, you know, new product, but I would say about, it's probably more than 95%, honestly, of what I own is secondhand. Let's see who we got. Oh, hi, Angel Girl. You snuck in here. Hi, Toddy. Oh, my dear. Oh, you're such a sweetie. Oh, my gosh. Toddy, did you get your box? I sent you a box of stuffs. There's a surprise in there. Oh, so Jody posted on her community tab. If you want to know new info about Jody, you can go check out the community tab. She posted there. Am I going to talk about print on demand? Well, I hadn't planned on it, but I could go into it a little more if you would like me to. If you have, oh, hi, Diane. Hi. If you have any questions about print on demand, please just let me know. I've been doing print on demand for years. So first, let's start off with some goodies, shall we? And so it wouldn't be a rusty, crusty sale without some rusty, crusty tins. And I'll be selling this opposite of Katie at Vintage and Vinyl. How cute. Look at the graphics on that. Isn't that great? It's so like 30s deco. I just really love that. And then I'm going to do Choice, I think, and I'm going to do this one as well. I think that's a great graphic too. It's not quite as stylized as this one, but I think both in their own right are really cool. So these are an item that are coming on Saturday. I thought I would show them. Your grandmother cannot have that mug. I bid on a vintage auction for that mug. She can't have it. Oh, did you hear my cat? She even yelled about it. Oh, goodness. So, you know, my only thing about print on demand is really, if you are conscious about sustainability, print on demand is actually a great option because nothing is made unless there is a demand. And a lot of print on demand also keeps the jobs in the US. So it is not quite fast fashion. I mean, yes, it's a new product and it's a new product made. And, you know, when you think about the logistics shipping of one product and all the carbon footprint and stuff, it's probably not super great either. But I also kind of think when you do print on demand, you're kind of ordering something that you really, really want versus just walking into a Target and being like, oh, I like that. I'll buy that off the rack. Print on demand, you tend to think about more. But yeah, print on demand is actually a pretty good sustainable object on like the spectrum of like fast fashion yuck and like thrifted reusing. Like it's somewhere in the middle. So I highly, highly suggest it. Oh yeah, she does not approve. Yeah, well, yeah, she might go for tuna. The next item that I want to showcase that is coming to the sale is this little sweetie. You might have seen this in one of my hauls for the artist haul. Or no, this was the sweetheart haul. I think it's even in the thumbnail. So I'll be bringing this on Saturday. Now, this has a hairline crack. Do you hear that thud? Do you hear how it kind of thuds? It doesn't have a super high ring. So it does. It has a hairline crack. And so I'm going to start it low. And let's be honest, a lot of us just display these, you know. We don't necessarily even use them for plants. And the hairline crack only goes to right about here. So you could put a plant in here if you wanted. But yeah, here is, here's the bottom. But yeah, so I think this is an amazing piece, but technically it is damaged. So you know, sellers that won't sell damaged items, they could have technically thrown this out. This amazing vintage Bambi planter. And I think someone's going to love it. I think someone's going to get it on Saturday and be really happy. Isn't it cute? Oh, Ruthie, you have two of them. Okay, so I have not done that yet, I don't think. My collecting has gone quite overboard, especially since I was using reselling as my full-time job the first 6 months of this year. So I did pick up a lot of inventory, but I don't think I've ever picked up something and not known I had it already. I haven't done that yet, but oh goodness, I could see how that would happen. I know, I love Bambi too. She's super cute and adorable. Oh my gosh, I forgot my black light. I will be right back. 1 second. I need to show you this under black light. So another item I'm going to sell that has wear, but I think it's totally worth it, is this gorgeous deco style compote. Isn't that gorgeous? Now, it would have had originally a parrot on it, but a lot of the paint's gone. And I think there was probably a full parrot down here too, but it's pretty gone. But it's still such a beautiful piece that I just don't care. There's no like big chips or cracks. It's just the paint has wear. And this is very glowy, very glowy. So very, very glowy. And I'm bringing this because Katie from Vintage and Vinyl not only is glass like her thing, depression glass her thing, but she's also a parrot head. So if anyone knows what a parrot head is, drop that in the comments. So this is another piece that reminded me of Katie. So because she's a parrot head and it's glass, I thought, why not? Yep, satin and glowy. Yes, Jimmy Buffett. Yes, yes, yes. Oh yes, the shape on this is amazing. Absolutely. So I don't know if y'all know Cole. Do you know Cole from Kitschy Flower? If you don't know him, I cannot wait to introduce you all to Cole. Oh my God. So watching his channel and watching the content he creates is like getting a hug. Like he is just the sweetest soul. Hi, LaDonna. Hi. Cole is just so amazing. I love his content and I just want to introduce as many people to him as possible because seriously, Kitschy Flower, Cole, his content is like getting a freaking hug and he's so wonderful. Also, he puts me to shame. He has done so many more sales than I have. He's done so many Instagram sales, so many whatnot sales. He has like 26 or 27,000 followers on TikTok. Like he is a major content creator. So getting him to come on my channel is like the biggest honor. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait to introduce y'all to him. Oh yes, he refurbishes stuffies. Yes, Jody, the infamous Cole, who I always talk about, that I just think his content is so great. Oh, he's amazing. He's amazing. So be sure to, if you haven't subscribed to his YouTube, be sure to do that. I'm not sure if I have it linked in this video, actually, now that I say that, but his YouTube is Kitschy Flower. I think he has like 700 and some followers on YouTube, so much smaller than his other social handles, but be sure to subscribe to him. Anyways, oh God, yes, I love watching him. Yes, absolutely. Yes, he still does create with Amy. Yes, they do create. I just don't think they're doing it on YouTube anymore. Yes. He has gotten me looking at dolls. Y'all do not tell my mother I just said that, okay? Because I grew up in a home of a doll maker. So my mom used to make porcelain dolls. So we had 2 kilns in the basement. The molds, the slip, pouring, making dolls, the whole thing was in my home. And there was over 300 dolls in my house growing up. And I hated dolls. But the type of dolls Cole loves are not the type of dolls I grew up with. the dolls I grew up with were like, they looked like real children and they just creeped me out. And my mom would constantly dress me to match the dolls and take pictures with me. So it just wasn't my thing. Hi, Crafty Kitty. Hello. Oh, hey. RIB. Hi. Sorry, you snuck in there. And I hated dolls growing up, but Cole has got me looking at dolls. Hi, baby. I hear you. Should I bring up the kitty? Come here. Come here. Oh, hi. You say hi? Can you say hi? Say hi, everyone. I like to scream like I'm dying so Mom will pick me up. It's my new trick. Oh, goodness. I can post one of those pictures on my community tab. I don't get enough engagement on my community tab. Do y'all like watch YouTube just on TV or tablet? Is that what's going on? Because I don't get enough engagement on my community tab for how often I see community tab posts. I'm really shocked how few people say anything on my community tab posts. Because when I'm scrolling on my phone or on my computer, I see community tab posts all the time. So I'm always surprised. Like, I don't think people see them. So Cole inspired this purchase. I never thought I would probably be able to buy one of these. I still highly recommend it though. I always use my community tab. If you want to know what's going on with me, go to my community tab. I post almost daily. So I never thought I'd be able to buy one of these, but because it's in a rougher condition, I have been able to buy one of these. Does anyone know what this is before I say it? Does anyone know what this is? This is a very expensive doll. Anyone know what he is? Yes, yes, Antique Agenda. Good job. Yes, absolutely. It's a Buddy Lee doll. So he is in worser wear, okay? So his arms do need to be put back in. So what you would need to do is you would need to get the elastic cording to string his arms back together. And then here he is. Now, as you can see, also his face is worse for wear. And so is his head. He's got quite a significant crack running down here. Okay. But here's the kicker. Here's like, what's the big damn deal with this doll? I have his original Lee overalls. I have the clothing. So these are the original Lee overalls, the Lee buttons. These are it. I do believe this is the original shirt, but since the Buddy Lee doll had so many outfits, it's hard for me to know, but I do believe this is the original shirt as well. Yeah, isn't it cool? Yeah. So Buddy Lee dolls, if anyone knows, they're extremely hard to find and extremely expensive. And finding it with the overalls is a big deal. So the fact that he's kind of in bad condition, I didn't care. I still picked him up at auction. Now I paid up a little bit for him, but not so much that I can't resell him. So I'm really excited about this. I honestly never thought I would find a Buddy Lee doll just because they're hard to find and they're expensive. But I figured, you know what? Someone's going to love this. Someone's going to be really excited to have this Buddy Lee doll because so many of them do not have the original Lee overalls, and these ones are in perfect condition. Perfect condition. In fact, I almost wonder if the person who bought this doll like bought the overalls separately because the shirt is kind of worse for wear. But then again, the shirt tucked into the overalls, so maybe they just didn't finish the bottom of the shirt. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe it just is like that. But yeah, I'm excited to offer up a Buddy Lee doll. Like that's kind of one of those like holy grail antique finds like I never thought I'd find. And I snagged him, and I will be selling that in my time slot with Kitschy Flower with Cole. So I will be selling that then. And then I also picked up a really, no, Kitschy Corner. No, I'm not going to be fixing these up. Basically everything that I'm selling at this sale has wear that is worth it. Okay. There is wear on basically every item of some sort that's coming to the sale. Now, I can't speak for my other sellers because I am letting them interpret the title of the sale as they wish. But I know the other sellers and I love how they handle items with like damage and how they still know what's really worth picking up anyways. So I know they're going to do an amazing job. Now, you know who would fix that up? Cole would. Cole would fix that up. He actually fixed up some pixies for me. Did an amazing job. I posted that on my community tab if you want to check it out. Oh yeah, dollar bills. Yeah, they're expensive. So I just picked this up. And I will also be selling this during my time block with Cole. So it says Wood Dolls. And it is by Betty Campbell, which is like a famous wood doll creator. And it's this nice box, but the box, you know, it has some wear, it has some damage, but it's a really cool box. Now, I got this at an estate sale, and all I saw was this, and I still picked it up. Look how the dresses are 3D. Sorry, I showed their underpants. Sorry, Miss Pat. But look how the dresses are 3D. Isn't that neat? Isn't that cool? So these aren't technically wood. They're like a really, really thick, like a thick cardboard. You know what I'm talking about. It's the type toys were made of before. You know exactly what I'm talking about when I'm tapping that. It's not technically wood. It's more like a particle board. Now, I bought this just seeing this. And what I had my fingers crossed for, was I hoped there was stuff behind this layer. But I didn't know that. I just bought it at the sale, sight unseen. I put on the cover and I bought it. Oh, I'm so glad you guys liked it. Oh, thank you guys. And by the way, it looks like this is really rare. The only one that I'm seeing online is like a print your own version. And I saw a blog of somebody saying this was one of their holy grail paper doll finds. So I was really excited to find it because it is just, it's in beautiful condition, you know? So, I mean, it's not perfect. Of course it's not. Like even look at this cover. It's got drawings, kids' drawings on it. There you go. You can see that, kids' drawings. So, I mean, it's not in perfect condition, but hey, I'm all about keeping things going. And so I lifted this layer up and it is full. It is just full of all kinds of cute outfits, and they're all the 3-dimensional outfits. And look at the person made their own. And there's even stuff in here that has not been cut out yet. Pages and pages of stuff that hasn't been cut out yet. So I'm really excited about this piece. I've almost debated like scanning stuff in before I sell it because it's just that cool, you know? But yeah, just stuff that hasn't been cut out yet. How great is that? And so there's a bunch of pages in here that aren't cut out. But oh, I just love them. Oh, look at this little tutu. It's a tutu. Oh, this looks like Orphan Annie. Oh, so cute. So it's so cool that it has all these pieces and they're all like those 3-dimensional dresses. Oh. So I took a gamble and it paid off. Because there could have been nothing behind there. It could have just been these. And I honestly, I would have been cool with buying it with just these two. I think they're really neat. But the fact that I lifted it up and it was just full of stuff. And I don't even think the estate sale people. So, fun story. I went to this estate sale and it was kind of horrible. And if I ever see that company's running an estate sale again, I will never go back. So, I was trying to buy this set of patriotic, like campaign pins, and they had old ones like Roosevelt and such, and a lot of like JFK, Nixon like era, but older ones as well. And I was trying to buy this whole sash thing, and then I was digging through all these other buttons, and I found more campaign pins. And so I told the lady, hey, I want to keep the whole collection together. I'm going to buy them all. And so she said, oh, let me get the lady who's the head of this sale, right? And she went and got the lady who was ahead of the sale. And the lady looked at the thing. She's like, oh, do you want a discount? And I was like, I didn't ask for one. I didn't. And she was like, well, she looked at it all, added it up, and was like, this is my final offer. So she told me an offer. Well, everything was 35% off that day. And with the 35% off discount, it would have been $3 cheaper than the offer she gave me. I was just out of principle, didn't take them because I just felt really gross about that. Like, you're going to come here, you're going to bundle and give me your best price, and it's not even as good as the day's discount. It just felt really gross. Hi, Katie. Hi, my dear. Katie, I shared things that I was going to sell with you already. So let's see. And then, okay, I'm going to share a couple more things that I'm going to sell with Michael Todd, items that are inspired by him. So I'm going to sell this set of swung glass clear vases. So they're pretty big. They're pretty big ones. I think they're like 15-inch. And I'm going to sell them as a pair because one of them has a slight chip on the base. Yep, it's this one. It has a slight chip on the base, and you can barely even see that. It's right there. You can't see it when they're setting up. But I am gonna sell it in the Rusty, Crusty, and Dusty sale, worn and weathered, because there's a chip on the base. Aren't these fun? So really fun swung glass vases. I love the ones that have the pedestal. I don't know. And then they have like, these ones have the yip yip mouth. So they both have the yip yip mouth. They do need a little cleaning on the inside, but I don't typically clean my swung glass vases because I'm afraid to break them. So I would like to not break the things. So I usually am like, they're getting them how I found them. Let's see. Oh, another thing that I'm going to sell with Michael Todd is, oh, this is another one of those things that I'm so excited I get to sell because you just can't find what this is at a good price to resell. But I recently picked this up. I think it was the Artist Estate Haul. So if you saw that, you saw me pick this up. And it is a small lap size crazy quilt. Really cute, really bright, vivid colors. It's got the beautiful stitching. Here, let me hold it up. It's got that beautiful stitching that we all know from the crazy quilts. Even the back is multiple pieces of fabric put together. So it is a true crazy quilt made from scraps of fabric they had. It's almost like baby size. It's definitely like lap size. So I will be selling that. And then I'm also with that, I'll be selling this front of a pillow. So it's definitely crazy quilt-esque, although a little bit more put together. Here's the back. It is unfinished. So I'll be selling that with it. So if anyone knows how much these crazy quilts can go for, you know, with this velvet and such, you know that these can go really high. So I think somebody's going to really love this. Edward's comments aren't showing up. Oh, that's weird. The only thing I can think is if he's not subscribed, they wouldn't show up. Because I'm pretty sure I have my channel turned on, like you have to be subscribed for it to show. That's the only thing I can think of. So maybe he should check that just in case. Let's see. And did I miss anything else? Oh, no, the sale is here on my channel. So if you go onto my community tab, you will see it posted. It is this Saturday, and it is called the Rusty, Crusty, Weathered, Worn, and Dusty sale. And at 9 a.m. Central, you will see The.Withering.Cottage will be on. At 9 a.m. Eastern. Goodness. Oh, I'm screwing people up already. I'm sorry, guys. And then it'll be Katie from Vintage and Vinyl. And then it'll be Kitschy Flower. And then it'll be The.Cult.Of.Vintage. So that is who will be selling. So the schedule is also below in the description of this one. Oh, and then I have to ask y'all's opinion on this next thing. So I was thinking about maybe doing a choice of glass, but I wasn't sure if anyone actually was interested. So I'm going to ask y'all's opinion. So I was thinking about doing a choice of glass for these two pieces, but these do have damage. And so I don't know if glass collectors actually want something that possibly has damage. I don't care. It is not a thing for me. I think these are beautiful, but you know, maybe it's something no one wants to bid on. This one on the bottom has a chip on one of the feet right here. I love the feet on this one. Isn't it fun? It looks like kind of alien. This is such a great compote for display because it's nice and flat. So you can like use it as a riser. And it's that beautiful blue Neek color. It's just vibrant blue. And then this one, so I truly believe this is in the manufacturing of it because you can like feel it in the glass. Like, I don't know how else to explain it, but it's almost like a little bit of a fold in the glass. And this one, yeah, you can see it right there. It looks like a crack, but it's almost like a fold in the glass right here on the lip. And there's a little white area where a air pocket popped. But I don't think it's a fracture because you can kind of like feel how the glass like humps into it. And I think that's actually how it was made. I think it's a flaw in the glass. But it is there. It also has some pretty strong straw marks on the inside. So some pretty strong straw marks. Whoop, nothing happened. It's fine. So I'm not sure if people actually care. Okay. Well, I just showed you the damage. So that's what I'm asking. So it depends on the damage. So that is the damage that's on them. This one has a slight chip on the foot and a couple other little flea bites on the foot. And then this one has the manufacturer flaw on it. And it has some pretty large straw marks. But they're both, I think they're really beautiful. And I was thinking about doing choice on them. But I don't know. I also don't want like no one to care. So we'll see. We'll see if I get more comments on this video after it posts, if people like them. I don't know. But I'd love to know. And then, let's see. I'm only going to show a couple more things, guys, and then I am heading out. I do think I am going to do a full video about sustainability because I really didn't touch on it that much during this. I was having more fun talking to you. You buy damaged glass, you're good with it. Hardly any damage. See, that's my thing too, LaDonna. Okay, so let's get back to sustainability. I love selling items that have slight damage. Why? Because maybe somebody can't afford the expensive one at the full price. I'm that person. I am always looking for a deal. And like, I sold this chintz like soup tureen on eBay recently. It was in my 30 days thrifting Goodwill. It was a big Johnson Brothers chintz soup tureen, but it had repaired cracks and damage on the lid. But without without cracks or repairs or any of that, it was going for like $160 on eBay. Well, I sold mine for $55 and it sold within 5 days. People wanted it. there were collectors out there that wanted it, and they probably couldn't pay the $160 price for one that was perfect. And hell, I made my money. I bought that for $15 and sold it for $55. That was great to me. Yeah. So here is an item that I am gonna sell with Ariana. She has a love for caring for old Victorian stories, just like me. And I found this, and I thought this was gonna stay in my personal collection for basically ever. But I have actually replaced it with some other items, so it's coming up, and I bought it at a price that I can actually sell it for resale, so I'm really happy about that. It is a beautiful Victorian album. It has the velvet that kind of looks like wood, like it's kind of got that look in it. It's its own self-sustaining stand. Okay. And so it has this cute little clasp. So you open it like that, and then it opens up. So I have to be careful when showing this though, because this is really old. So it's not in perfect condition. Not in perfect condition, as you can see. But it is just lovely. And I love this handwriting. And then there's these two. Now, this is like an accordion. So this comes out like an accordion, but I have to be really careful doing it. There's not a ton of pictures in here, but there are pictures. When you get to the back here, there's like a little stash of pictures back here. So I got that. And this says Tomina Apland, 1900. Tomina, what a cool name. And then there's this one. Oh, that one's hard to see. And there's no provenance on the back. And then no provenance on the back of that one. There's a couple more in here too. 1, 2, 3. 3 more photos than that, but they're kind of like in the album. But yeah, this is a real beauty. What gets me is the little lock, I think. Yeah, isn't it neat? I've never found this at a price that I can bring it for resale, but the price I found it at, I can. And the reason I found it at such a great price is I was watching an auction that was a bunch of tools, like saws and cutters and Dremel tools and all kinds of stuff like that. And then it randomly had a lot of like beautiful Victorian things. And no one else bid against me because everybody was watching the auction for the tools. And it didn't even list like this Victorian stuff as like part of the auction, but it was just one lot. That was really cool. I don't know if anyone has ordered from me, you will have seen, I give out those ink pads from 1928. I still have hundreds of them. I got them in the auction lot as this. So those ink blotters. And then I'm also torn on what else to sell with Ariana. I do have one thing I'm thinking about selling with her, but I might not. So if I don't sell it with her and you're interested in it after Saturday's sale, you can message me about it. But I think I'm going to sell this. She loves the cream color. And so I thought, why not? But this is not in perfect condition. It has a few chips on the bottom, right there. Right there. Oh, streamer, right there. And it does have some pretty, let's see. I thought there was some bigger crazing. Oh yeah, there is. So there's some bigger crazing on his face too. But he's still so good, right? Right? I'm telling you, it was a complete accident that I stumbled on that Victorian lot. Let's see. They teach cursive in Maine. Well, that's because you guys like aren't up with the times yet. You don't need cursive anymore. She's gonna yell at me. But I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm gonna sell that swan or not. I'm a little on the fence. Well, hello. Hi, Steph. Oh, hi, Tammy. Let's see if I missed anyone else. Did I say hi to Kitschy Corner? Oh, hi. Hi, Cindy. And then I was thinking about doing a straight flame on this. I have a full chest of drawer pulls. I actually bought this for like my own chest. Like I was going to use this on my own and it doesn't fit. But they're really pretty. I might do these just as a straight flame. Kind of neat. I'll have them counted by then. But yeah, you guys, I'm so excited. It did have an Aerosmith concert. It did. And it had a Jody. Like, hello. I'm also convinced that Maine has like the greatest antiquing and thrifting in the entire country at this point. I kind of just want to move out there and run an antique shop because holy crap. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm glad you guys like the swan. Okay. Tammy, the photo album will be on this Saturday. I'm having a live sale. So be sure to bookmark that. It should be in my community tab if you can't see it on my videos. It is called the Rusty and Crusty sale, and the album will be for sale there. So it will be offer up to give people a chance. So that is it, y'all. That was all the items that I was going to show tonight. So I hope you liked it. I mean, I thought I had some really, really good stuff in this haul. A lot of it had not seen my channel before, so that's pretty exciting. And yes, yeah, I hope you can come to the live sale. It's going to be great. So it is this Saturday. It starts at 8 a.m. Central, 9 a.m. Eastern. And every hour I will sell opposite a different seller. So every hour I'm going to showcase a different seller. So the first hour I'm going to showcase Ariana at The.Withering.Cottage. The second hour I am showcasing Katie at Vintage and Vinyl. The third hour I am showcasing Cole at the Kitschy Flower. And the fourth hour I am showcasing Michael Todd at The.Cult.Of.Vintage. So it's going to be a great sale because everyone coming to this sale gets the rusty, crusty, withered, worn, and dusty vibes down. Every one of us. Yes, it'll be a really fun sale. I hope it is kind of like something people haven't seen really done before. That's what I'm really hoping. And the people that are coming together are all very different, but they all really have really good eyes for where that is worth it. And that's exactly how I pitched it to all of them. Katie from Vintage and Vinyl, she actually helped me think through this sale. We've been talking about the sale for like at least 6 months, at least. Jody knows. Jody's been talking about it with me too. And me and Katie really thought through it and really thought like who does this really well. And yeah, I'm excited about it. It's going to be so much fun. Oh no, it's only 4 hours. It's not all day. It's only 4 hours. So each seller only has to be on an hour, which is actually very little time commitment for them. And they will sell 3 items. I will sell 1. They will sell 3 items. I will sell 1. So they are doing most of the selling that hour. So each hour that you come in, you're really looking at items from the seller I'm featuring, not as much me. By the end of the sale, I'll have sold about 15 items. So I will have sold as many items as if I had one seller on like for 2 hours. So it really works out really well. I did this platform for the Christmas and July sale, and it really worked great. I think the only one that didn't get through 12 or 15 items is Jody. Jody, did you only get through like 7? Oh, goodness. Or maybe it was even less than that. I'm so sorry, my friend. Oh, goodness. On the West Coast, I believe it starts at 6 a.m. But if you want to jump on and catch Michael Todd when he comes on at 11, that should be much later. So, dude, 5. She only sold 5. So yeah, so Michael Todd would be on like at 10, like what is, yeah, because doesn't it start at 6 a.m.? Because it's 8 my time, then it's Mountain, then it's West Coast. So it starts at 6 a.m. Yeah. But it goes through noon my time or 1 Eastern. So you can come on later and catch different sellers. And it's just better to go that time of the day because I'm not competing with anyone. There are some big vintage sellers that have had their spots for a long time. And as much as I know, like everybody has to do their own thing, and you can't necessarily like always tell if you're going over someone. Like I am sure I am talking over someone's sale right now and someone's probably mad about it. I'm positive about it. And I didn't know. Do you know what I mean? I just picked the time to stream. But you know, I try to be thoughtful and not go over people if I can help it. So how will bidding work? Ziggity Zag, have you ever been to a live sale before? So what happens with the live sale is we will ask you to send us your information, and we will pitch the whole spiel at the sale. In fact, every hour we will do the pitch again. And I will hold up an item and I will say, this item starts at $10. And someone will put in $10. Then the next person will put in 11. Then the next person 12. And then we go until the interest slows. And then we will count it down and we will say sold. So maybe this only goes for the $10 it started. Maybe this goes for $35 because a lot of people wanted it. So that's how we do the offer ups. But we do need information from you. You can't just bid and not give me info because you're not going to get your items. And we do require that if you bid and win something that you have committed to purchase the item. We don't include shipping in the price of the item. And most of us use pirate ship. So we try to get you the best shipping possible without compromising the integrity of your item. And yeah, that is how it works. And sometimes we do straight claims, but because internet lag is different for everyone, I tend to do offer ups just because I don't want to get yelled at about something being a straight claim and somebody having slow internet. I can tell people over and over that there's nothing I can do about it. It doesn't matter. They still get really mad. So yeah. Yes, different sellers do them differently. Absolutely. Some sellers do a straight claim. So I can say, put in the word elephant and you get this light for $10. And then you enter elephant. So yeah, absolutely. Different sellers can do differently. Some also do just in cases. We're not going to do it on my channel. So I'm not even going to go into it because it's just confusing because we're not doing it. I will have to reiterate multiple times that we're not doing just in cases when Michael Todd is on because so many people are used to doing just in cases on his sale, but we won't be doing them here. Holy crikey, people. I have been on here way longer than I planned. I was going to be done in half an hour. Whew. I apparently have been just chitty chatting this whole time. So yeah, I am, I'm going to have to sign off, y'all. I have to go to bed. And I'm trying to get a video out for Friday, which may not happen, but it's a really important video to me. So any other questions before I sign off, y'all? Jody, Love you too, my dear. I love these times with you too. Oh, good night. Good night, Left Lane Finds. Good night. Yeah, if there's any other questions, just let me know. More Halloween content is coming on my channel, more shop alongs. Thank you for all the love of shopping along in Salem. That video did really well. And that was a really fun shop along. There was amazing creepy vintage there. That was a really fun place to shop. So, okay, guys, I am going to sign off. I appreciate everybody who came here. I will check on Edward. The only thing I can think of is that subscribe thing. I set up my chat so you have to be subscribed. Oh, my baby's coming. Kitty, 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 come here. Let's see if we can get her on the camera so you can get the other kitty. Come here. Come here, Lily. Come here, baby. We'll put the swim faces down. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Hi. You say good night to everyone on YouTube. Say good night. Oh, good night, everyone. Lily says good night. And thank you so much for coming. I truly appreciate you all. All right, Lily. Oh, we got some kitty butt here. All right, good night, everyone. Goodbye. Stay creative. Oh.